Alright guys, welcome to the channel, and in today's video I'll be playing a lot of viewers today. So if you're interested in playing me, just make sure to send a challenge and I'm gladly going to accept. Make sure the challenge is unrated and I would prefer blitz. But if you send rapid, I will also accept. But for the meantime, let's start a rapid game and see if we can beat up some kids. Okay, I am playing them from Turkey and they go d4. Let's go for the French defense. Let's go. Okay, this is the, I think, knight variation of the French defense. Okay, this is the exchange variation. It has transposed into the exchange variation. Let me do this move. I am expecting my opponent to play a move like this, and I'll just block like this, and life goes on. And I'm also okay. Let me castle my king. Let's castle to safety first. Very important. And then put a pawn like this. Try to keep the center locked, and build, build up a beautiful pawn chain. I really feel like going here, asking this bishop to go away, but let's play this move first. Let's go. Can I go here? Trying to eye all of this. Can I do this? Looks like I can do this. After the trade, I just capture here. Is it risky? Yes, it is. Yes, it is risky. Maybe my opponent is planning to sacrifice there. Alright, they didn't do any of that. Let's try to keep this defended this way. Maybe my opponent will play a move like this. Intention, okay. They go somewhere different. They go somewhere different. Maybe they want to hop in here. I'm going to allow that. Okay. I think I should be capturing here. Not allow any of that. I was expecting my opponent will play this, but they didn't do it. So let's go. I need to calm down and play. I think I'm making my moves too fast. Max Blue, I'm happy to see you here. I hope you are having a nice day. I hope you are having a good day today. Alright, they captured my knight. What am I doing? I think I have to go away. I have to go away. Let's go here. Okay. This pawn is quite soft now. That is a soft pawn. Don't know if I want to push forward. I wish I have a different knight to push this bishop away. I don't like that bishop. That bishop is very annoying in my position. Let's go. Let's go here. Maybe I will sneak in my knight, my queen this way, and maybe bring the queen over here. I think that's something. I think that's a plan I should be looking out for. This is a beautiful battery, but a check with the bishop doesn't do much. A check with that bishop doesn't do much, and now I'm chilling. We're going to see this move. I think I'll be happy to see such a move as I can play this. But maybe we might see this move. Okay, my opponent is going crazy over there. My opponent wants to play this move. Try to undermine the pawn chain over here. Do I want them to undermine my pawn chain? I don't think so. I think I can go this way. I think I can play that move. And when they play a move like this, wow. Let's allow them. Let me allow them. If they play that move now, I think that's just a free pawn. Maybe a move like this would be better. I don't know. All right, let's go here. Now I'm setting up this capture here. Just capture here with check, taking advantage of the pin over here. Right? My opponent says no to any of that. And I feel like going here, trying to just give checks, give out some check. My opponent can easily block. Not seeing a straightforward way to immediately win the game. Let's go here. I think on the next move, I want to play this move. I think on the next move, I want to play that move. trying to keep this pawn chain intact while also locking out this bishop from the defense of the king. I think that's something I'm considering. Atahan, welcome to the channel. I'm happy to see you here. I am very delighted to see you here. I hope you're having a nice day. Wow, that's quite interesting. I don't know if this move does anything for me. Maybe it does. Let's do this. Maybe it doesn't. I feel like going here first, capturing this way. What am I expecting from my opponent? Maybe my opponent will play this move. Okay, that I wasn't expecting. That I wasn't expecting. Let's go here. I'm hitting this. I am hitting that. I don't know if I should capture here first. Saying, all right, okay, move looks good, but probably does nothing. Probably does nothing. I like to set this up, then capture here. When I lose this, I go in this way, and it doesn't look like I have anything going on. I'm really thinking I should have something going on. I really think I should have something going on. Let's say I capture here. My opponent captures. I capture here with a check, the block. Then I capture here. Is it high time for me to start worrying about my pawns? I get 3 pawns for my trouble. I think this should be fine. I think this should be fine. Let's go. I'll get 3 pawns for my trouble. I would get 3. Although this is looking not too good. That's looking very nasty. Okay, let's go. Yeah. I expect to see a move like this. That's a bad move. If they play that, that's just a bad move. What is my opponent going to play? Maybe not a bad move. Not a bad move. It's not like I'm completely winning. There's still a lot of playing to be done. There is still a lot of playing to be done. Okay. Let me think about the position for a minute. Like, okay, let me go and ask some questions over here. And then let's go here. I want to go there. But I want to pick this up. Maybe I might want to pick this up. Maybe I might want to pick this up. But guys, I think my opponent has this check, and this is not looking pleasant. They have this check, and they are just getting in this way. Not a move I think I would appreciate. I don't think I will appreciate that move. So let's play this. Trying to lock the rook away from any of that. Just keep the rook away from that. Staying away from any of that shenanigans. Tip to go from 1-5 to 1-2. Tip to go from 1-5 to 1-2. Obviously, you are playing black. Okay, I saw that coming. Is it good? Oh, oh. My opponent is cooking, guys. My opponent is cooking. I think we'll be seeing a move like this. I think that's what we'll be seeing. And I think this is kind of forced. I think that move is forced. And oh, I didn't see that coming. How did I not see that coming? What? Guys, I just got checked. It's not checkmate. It's not checkmate. Wow, it's not checkmate. Wow, it's not checkmate. Wow. I think my opponent has blundered. Looks like my opponent has blundered the game away. I also thought it was checkmate. He has force mate if he played right. I don't think there's force mate. I don't think so. Am I missing it? This rook is doing a perfect job here. The rook is doing a perfect job here. And I think I have threats like this. Just forcing every trade. Just trading everything. Um, let's go here. Let's go here. The position is already quite messy. So let's go here. Okay. And I think I would love to just push this pawn. Maybe keep the pawn here. Wow. Let's go here. And this knight is okay. All right. Let me keep this defended. This bishop is doing a good job over here. That is the only open file, and the bishop is doing a good job keeping it defended. My opponent wants to do this. I think I'm going forward. I think I will go forward. I am just going forward. I think I want to do this and probably do this. Let's go forward. That rook is sad. That's a very sad rook. And if I capture there, I just help my opponent activate the rook. Not something I think I am interested in. I don't think I am interested in that for now. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. I just want to push that pawn forward. But how do I have any kind of nice attack going on? Alright. Wow. I just blundered that. Oh! I just blundered. Did I? I think if they capture here now, I'm picking up this. I am picking up. How did I almost blunder that game away? Wow. Wow. That's quite interesting. I feel like I should be able to go here. I feel like I should be able to go here. If I capture here. Let's calculate this. Because this is a very interesting position. If I capture here, my opponent just give a check here and then pick this up. But if I go here, my opponent can give a check here. And I think I'm just walking closer to the knight. And I still have the knight. As they still have to worry about the knight. They still have to worry about the knight. I think that should be a good move. That should be a good move. If they capture here, I think I'm just making a queen. But can I make a queen? Guys, I can't make a queen. They have this move. They have that nasty move. I think I'm just going to make a knight. I'm going to make a knight. Guys, if I make a queen, my opponent is planning to play this move. And check. Does it work? Okay, and when I capture here, then they have this move. But let me make a knight. Let me make a knight. Just fork the piece and win this. And win this. Let me make sure I'm holding my alt. Make a knight. Wow, that's a cool under promotion. And now I just have a rook. I just have a rook for my troubles. I have a rook. And I'm chilling now. Think I am chilling now. Where's the knight going? The knight will love to just give me checks and checks. Let me go closer to the knight. There, evil knight. Just leave me alone. If the knight wanders too far, the knight might get lost. I feel like going here. Okay, the knight has the square. I think I feel like going here. Okay, if I go there, my opponent has the square. Alright. So what do I do now? What do I do? Right, let's just go to a different colors complex. Let's go to a different color. So they can't fork me now. There is no fork. I need to play fast. My opponent is trying to win me. My opponent is trying to flag me. My opponent is trying so hard to flag me. Let's go here. My opponent is trying to flag me. So let me play fast. Guys, if you are watching, you are here to smash that like button. Help me smash that like button. Kindly help me smash that like button. Okay. Just trying to look out. Look out. Be on the lookout. Do I have to worry about this pawn? Is my opponent about? Do I have to worry about that pawn? Maybe I don't. My opponent is going for my own pawn. And okay, they are going for my own pawn. Let's go here. And then we go back, I guess. I always have to look out for forks because I remember the last move, the last game I lost to this annoying knight. Wow, this is quite an interesting end game. Let's go here. I need to make my move fast. I need to make my moves as fast as possible while making sure. I want to go here now and pick this up. That's what I want to do. Go there. Pick that up. Opponent will try to keep that knight on the game as fast, as much as they can. But how do I keep the knight trapped? That is my only plan now. How do I keep that knight trapped? If I trade the knight, I'm losing. Okay. Knight looks like it's running out of squares. Except maybe it is not. I need to make my move as fast as I can. Maybe I should try to go for checkmate. Maybe I should just try to go for checkmate. Where's the knight escaping to? I think the knight can escape here. So let's go. Let's go here. I think that knight is trapped now. And I'm going here, just picking up the knight. And I think the rest should be easy. I think I should be able to checkmate with the rook in 1 minute. The knight is trapped. My opponent just resigns. He has first checkmate. I don't think there's anything there. Any tips to reach 1-5? Just look at the rating you are playing. You have time to think. Don't blunder. Thank you for the advice, Sejan. Bro, if you lose your knight for free, it's a win. If I lose my knight for free, I don't think I win anything. If I lose my knight for free, it's a draw. It will be a draw. If I lose my knight, it will be a draw. That was very cool. That was a very cool under promotion. That was a very cool under promotion. Guys, if you are watching, you are yet to smash that like button. You are not doing well. Double tap that screen. Let's get another game going. If you want to play me, just make sure to send the challenge now. Make sure the challenge is unrated, and I'm gladly accepting it. Let's get another game going. Okay. I am playing. That game was a roller coaster of a game. Let's go for the Queen's Gambit. One of my favorite opening. If I try to go for the Scotch, sometimes they just go some Sicilian business, which I don't really appreciate. Let's go here. Okay. We're going to see that move. Okay. And that's what we see. I think I might have ideas of going here. If this bishop was out, I think I might have ideas of going here with threatening to pick something here. Let's go here. Develop this bishop and castle and stay away from trouble. I really feel like capturing here, but I think it helps my opponent. It helps my opponent. Let's do this. Maybe they will capture here. Okay, they do not. I feel like just doing this now. I think I want to remove this. You know why I'm removing that bishop? Why I'm removing the bishop is because I suspect my opponent wants to play this move. So I want to capture here and make sure that bishop, when they fianchetto the bishop is just looking at their pawn and there is nothing serious going on there. So let's do this. That's why I gave them the bishop pair advantage. That's why I gave the bishop pair advantage. Yamuna, happy to see you here. Hope you're having a good day. Let me castle now before I get myself into trouble. Oh, now they can take over this file. Let's play this move. Let's throw in this move. We don't want to get pinned. We don't want to get hit with any nasty pin there. Okay. And we're going to see this move. Okay. Let me see what my opponent is cooking. I would love to take over this file, maybe attack this pawn, but there is no attack. They can easily push the pawn forward. They can push the pawn one square forward and or 2 square forward, and they are just chilling. And they will just be chilling. And I feel like playing a move like this, trying to set up a baby tactics over here. Tactic, my 1000, my 2100 rated opponent is just going to see many moves away. My opponent is just going to see that and say, why? Don't make me laugh. My opponent is just going to say, don't make me laugh. Okay, but what? I'm trying to come up with a plan. What plan can I come up with in this position? If I go here, that's just some double pawns. I don't think I like that move. And if I go here, this is well defended, so I'm not winning it. So where am I even going? Where am I going? This position looks like a position where nothing is going on. Looks like nothing is going on. Or is there something going on? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let's see what my opponent is cooking. My opponent has gone into 2-1-1-4-4 is a strong player. Yes, a very strong player. On chess.com, a 2-1 is around 98. I think 99 point something percent of that's like 0 point something percent of players get to 2-1 on chess.com. Wow. My opponent has gone into a deep thought. And the position is looking like nothing is actually going on. And maybe I will just proceed with my baby tactic because I'm just thinking, how do I come up with anything solid? I'm just thinking now, how do I really come up with something solid in this position? And I'm not really seeing a very clear way to come up with any good plan. All right, my opponent is thinking. They are thinking of some GM business. Right, and they strike in the center. I can capture here, but it helps this their pawn. So I don't think I want to capture there. So what do I want to do? I also don't think I want to have an isolated pawn. So let me go here. Let me go here. So that when they capture here, maybe I capture here. And if they decide to give up the bishop, I'm just going to capture here. But if my bishop was here, they can capture here. And if I capture here, they just capture. And they have an isolated pawn. I also have an isolated pawn. Okay. They captured here. So let's go here. Oh, I said I didn't want an isolated pawn. An isolated pawn. But maybe the isolated pawn is kind of a blessing. Who knows? Maybe it is a blessing. I want to play a move like this. Try to force my opponent to play this move. Just trying to force some weaknesses. Oh, okay. Maybe my opponent is cooking this move. I think they are cooking this move. I'm going to play this move next and say, don't do that. Don't do that. That's what I'm going to play next. I'm going to play that next. They just stop. Don't do that. My opponent would love to play this move. Hit my queen and also my bishop. Hit my queen and bishop. And I lose the second bishop. But if they do that now, that's just a beautiful checkmate. I really feel like going here. Trying to ask some questions over here as well. But let's play this move. Let's say, dear knight, just stay away from our own part of the board. Dear knight, stay away. And then I think maybe coming for this file should be the next plan. Going for the file. I blunder too much. Consistency, bro. You must make chess a full-time addiction. To get to 2-1, you must make chess a full-time addiction. Can we say that? Can we say that? I'm not sure that's accurate. For me, chess is not an addiction. I can hop in and play when I want to play. And if I don't want to play, I can do something else. I can do something else. I can even be doing nothing and not play chess. So I don't think you have to be addicted to chess to get to 2-1. Okay, my opponent is really taking time to think of their moves, which is quite nice. It's quite nice. Quite nice. Okay, not sure why they did that. I would love to play moves like this, trying to pile up on this pawn, but there's no piling up over there. If I go here, that's just a free pawn because they capture here, and when I capture, they are happy to capture here, and they can play moves like this, and this bishop comes to life, which is not something I think I will appreciate. So let me play a move like this, I guess, trying to go for the file. But let's take a few seconds to think about this move. Why did my opponent play that move? Is there any good idea behind that move? Do they want to rotate their rook over here? That's something I should be worried about. I don't think so. I think now I can contest this file. And if they play a move like this, I think then I can capture here. Or maybe capturing there helps my opponent. But who knows? Because now when they move their knight, this bishop comes to life. I don't know if I really want to capture there, but maybe a pawn is a pawn. Maybe a pawn is a pawn, and I should just capture there. So let's see what my opponent is cooking. I spent 3 hours. I spent your dopamine, oxytocin, endorphin all must partake. Okay. Please, bro, can you play with me? Yes, if you want to play me, just send a challenge. Let's have a game. Venom, I'm happy to play you. Just send a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and it is a blitz game, or just make it a blitz game. Let's do blitz today, guys. Right? All right. That looks like a blunder to me now. Looks like a pawn blunder. Looks like I can go here. Except when I go there, I'm losing this pawn. That's the downside of that move. When I go there, I'm losing that pawn. And maybe that's not the pawn I want to lose. So, okay. I think my opponent wants to go here. You always need to ask yourself, where is my opponent going with that move? I think my opponent wants to play this move. While I'm tempted to play a move like this, I think that's not an amazing temptation to have. That's not a good temptation to have because if they play this move, they trade my bishop, and after trading my bishop, if I play this move, that's weak. That's a weakness. They can go here, just break open my king side. So I can't even do that. I need to take that away. I can play this move, but I just lose a pawn. I don't think I appreciate that move. Maybe I should go here. I really want to go here, but my opponent is planning to play this move. And if I go here, what if I just go here? Telling my opponent, if you want to do that, be my guest. They're going to hit me with this move. I don't think so. Let's go here. If you hit me with this move now, I'm going to gladly capture. And that's just some ugly pawns to look at. That is some ugly pawns to look at. My username, okay. I thought you were referring to me. My username is upcoming GM. Upcoming GM, that is very likely not going to become a GM. My opponent plays chess very solidly. They don't just play moves because they want to play move. My opponent think about the position before they decide on what to do. Okay, they decide to do that. All right. Okay. Okay. I think I see where that move is going. I think I see where the move is going. And I feel like just going here. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's go. If my opponent can capture, and when I capture, they play a move like this. Wow. That's also interesting. That's very interesting. I think I just blundered it. think I have this move. That's my saving grace. Think, what if they capture here and I capture here? Okay, if they push this time, just capture here with check and I'm chilling. And I would be chilling. My chilling. Opponent does this. I think they are going for this fork. I think that's what my opponent is going for. But I think I can go here, and when they capture, I think I can capture here. But my opponent is going to pick this up and pick up a bunch of stuff in my position. Pick up a lot of stuff in my position. If I go here, that's just a blunder. I think this is the need. I think that's the need. Sadly, I'm going to lose this knight and maybe lose a pawn. Lose that knight and lose a pawn. If my opponent saves the knight, I would be happy to see that move. I'll be happy to see my opponent save that knight, but I don't think they are going to do that. Okay, go for this. And I have to be careful as well, but we might get it with this move. And looks like that's what we are going to even get it with. Okay, I think I have this move, fortunately. I think I have that move, fortunately, and maybe I'm just surviving. Wow. 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 Okay. What's the need? What is the need? I think I can do this. I think that is the need. I think I have to do that. But now I'm just down a pawn. I am down a pawn. I am down a pawn. I'm not too happy. I am down a pawn and not too happy about the position. Let's go here. I am just down a pawn. Wow. The moment I thought my opponent was going to do this. For a moment, I thought that's what I was going to see. But wow, guys, this position is not the kind of position I really enjoy. This is not the kind of position I enjoy. Do I even count to this? I'm down a pawn, but I have the time advantage. My opponent has like 1 minute 20 something seconds. I have the time advantage. Okay. Like giving this check, but I might be asking for trouble. So let's do this. Maybe my opponent wants to play moves like this and slowly bring up their rook, bring their second rook in and try to pressure me on this file. Looks like a decent plan. Yes. Looks like a decent plan. I feel like going here. After the trade, go for something. Okay. Alright. Go there. Okay. They're trying to take that away from me. Let's go here. And I'm trying to ask for a different trade again. Trying to ask for a trade. uh that's not nice to see. That's really not nice to see. That is not nice to see. I need to keep that defended. I want to keep a rook on the game. I want to keep a rook alive in the game. I just want to have a rook. I want to have a rook. Let me try to bring my king into the game. Let's try this. Wow, let's go. I'm trying to flag my opponent now. That's the only thing I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to flag my opponent. I am trying to flag my opponent. Let's go here. Wow, this position is crying. I really feel like playing this move. Maybe we'll get a trade. Maybe we'll get a trade. This is not a very good position for me, guys. That is not a very good position. I want to trade. Can I say no to the trade? Can I say no to the trade? I want to flag my opponent. What's my best chances of flagging? I think my best chances is having a second rook in the game. But, they will have a pawn running. They will have a lot of pawns running. It doesn't look like a good news to me. It doesn't look like a good news. Now my opponent has one pawn running. Wow. My opponent has one pawn running. How do I create a pawn for myself? Wow. I think my king is not on the bad side of the board. That's what I think. I think with my king in that square, I don't think my king is doing too bad. Let's go. Maybe my king is. Maybe my king is very bad. I think I just want to give checks, checks, give checks, and then come back here. Okay, come here. Should I accept the draw? Should I accept the draw? That will be. Guys, I want to be greedy again. I want to be greedy again. Can I afford to be greedy again and try to win this game? Can I try to flag my opponent? Can I try to flag my opponent or go for the draw? Let's go for the draw. Let's go for the draw. Let's go for the draw. I really would love to flag my opponent, but I might just get. There was checkmate. He didn't see. Wow, my opponent missed checkmate. Don't go towards the F file. I really wanted to go towards the F file. I really wanted to go for the F file and try to flag my opponent. I really wanted to do that, but I think that's asking for a lot of trouble, and I just have to avoid it. I think 11 seconds is small, but if my opponent is fast in bullet, I think they should be able to promote to a queen. Maybe they should be, I think they might be able to win that game because there's another pawn on this square. There is another pawn on this square that they might end up promoting because if I go F file, they just try to maybe go here and promote to a queen. And when I sacrifice my rook there, then they go here, try to pick up this pawn, try this, and I think in 11 seconds they should be able to set a ladder's checkmate when they promote this pawn. That's why I didn't go for it. That is why I didn't go for it. That end game was tricky. I think my opponent has something up their sleeve. Master Yoda, I'm happy to see you here. Hope you're having a nice day. That was a meet. There was a meet. Okay, draw is still good though. Yes, draw is good. I see some danger that you might not be seeing. That's why I left. I just allowed the game to be repeated. I just allowed the move to be repeated. All right. Some people say they wanted to play me. If you want to play me, let the challenge come in, please. Play Bliss. It takes 20 minutes to finish one game. I get flagged a lot in Bliss. That's why I stopped playing Bliss. That's why I'm trying to move towards rapid. I just get flagged a lot. I get flagged a lot whenever I'm playing Bliss. I get flagged a lot. That's why I'm trying to do something else. That's why I'm trying to play the rapid time control. Guys, if you are watching, you are here to hit the like button. Kindly smash that like button. Let me do some Bliss game. Let's do some 5 minute Bliss game. Let's do some 5 minute Bliss game. Okay, let's go. My opponent is going for the England Gambit. Are you for real? Are you for real? Right? Looks like my opponent is setting up some baby tactics. All right. Okay. Is that losing? Is that losing? I'm thinking if I go here, maybe my opponent sacks here, and when I capture here, maybe a kind of a nasty check. But the check does nothing. But is my king saved here? I want to risk that. Do I really want to risk that? Maybe I don't want to risk it. But I have a piece. I have a piece. I think I'm going to risk it. Let's see if I'm falling into an opening trap. Okay. There's no opening trap there. For a moment, I thought there was one. For a brief moment, I thought there was one opening trap over there. Maybe I've walked into an opening trap now. I think yes, I have. I think yes, I have. I think I have now. I think I have now. I think they can sack here when I capture, they put their stuff, then pick this up. But I have this move at the end. That's just a nasty fork. That's cool. Like my opponent is not going to pass with here. I don't think they're going to do that. Right? Let me do this. Might be interested in castling here as well. Let's castle. Let me copy my opponent's homework. Let's go. What's the clock situation? Oh, that looks like a trap. That looks like a pawn, but I think that's a dangerous pawn to capture. Opponent doesn't go for it. Let's go here. All right. That's annoying. That is very annoying. That is very annoying. Just lost this for no reason. Just lost that for no reason. Wow, that's very annoying. How did I miss this kind of a basic move? I think this happens a lot in plays. This happens a lot in plays. I'm same level 2 1 3 4. Can I play you first? You can play me if you want to. Just send me a challenge and let's have some fun playing chess. My opponent is thinking capture or not capture. Capture with the king. Capture. Well, they are going to capture there. They are going to capture there, definitely. And I have to be careful. Let's go here. Let me go here. I really want to remove this knight. How am I removing the knight? Maybe I should just go back. I don't know. My opponent might be trying to go somewhere here, try to land a check here, and deliver some kind of nasty checkmate. Wow. Wow. If my opponent plays this move, if my opponent plays this move, I think I'm striking with this. I'm striking with this, and maybe they will play this move, and maybe I can go back and maybe just go back here. And I'm chilling. I think I can do that, and I'm chilling. Oh. Okay. For a moment, I thought my opponent got disconnected. For a moment, I thought they got disconnected. Dear opponent, what are you cooking? Uh-oh. My opponent got disconnected. You want to play me? If you want to play me, bring the challenge on. Just send the challenge. Let's get going. GM Nikki, if you want to play me, send a challenge. If you want to play me, just send a challenge. I am happily going to accept the challenge and we can get rolling. We can get some game going. Okay, I see some challenges coming in. I see some challenges coming in. Okay. All right, we have the GM Nikki. This is a guy I've lost to several times. Let me go this way. I've lost to GM Nikki several times. Let me go this way. Let's go here. And let's go here. We have some solid center. Let's go here. Sometimes I feel like going crazy like this. GM Nikki is really strong, so we need to keep that craziness to ourselves before we get into a very messy position. Do I want to capture here? Ask them to do this. Trade. Does that even make sense? I think it does. I think it does make some sense. Let's go here. If my opponent is going to decline any kind of trade now, maybe I should have as capture. But if I capture there, they capture and they gain the open file. Maybe I just castle and make castle. Right. For a moment, it looks like my opponent has the open file. Let's go here. Let's go here. Ask the knight some question. Ask the rook some question. Dear rook, what's your plan? With intentions of going here, trying to pick up a pawn over here. Can my opponent do the same thing and just go ask me some questions? Okay. For a moment, I thought my opponent was going to do the same thing, but they didn't. They did not. Let's go here. Let's go there. Hope I'm not getting that piece trapped. Looks like I almost got that piece trapped. Oh, for a moment I thought I could have just captured here. Looks like I almost got that piece trapped. Let's go here. Wow. Position is not as pretty as I would love it to be. My position is not as pretty as I would love it to be. Let's go. My opponent go try to fish on these pawns. Looks like something my opponent can try to do with a move like this. How am I defending my pawns? I think I can play this. Wow. Like GM Nikki is about to crush me again. Let me go here. I think I want to play a move like this. Play moves like this. Try to bring my pieces into the game. Okay. Not sure where that is going. Where that is going. I feel like going here, but my opponent can defend here. Yes. How do they defend? Maybe play a move like this. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go and ask a pawn. This pawn some question. This pawn is already defended, so maybe I shouldn't worry too much about it. And if I'm able to capture here, I also defend this way. I also defend this way. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what my opponent is planning. And I would love to be able to defend this way, but this bishop can always come here and remove this knight. That's something I already need to look out for. Let's go. Maybe they play this move. I think I'm going here. I think I'm going here. I go somewhere different. Let's just go here. Here. And I really feel like going for some pawn. Doesn't look like I have any pawn coming in. And looks like my opponent might have moves that attack this. Like going back here. What am I doing? I think I can play this then. Can't I just play this? I think I can play this. Trying to put most of my pieces on the dark square. Since my opponent have a light square bishop, trying to work on the dark squares. Let's go. Yeah. Ask a lot of questions over there. And thought I could just go to the other side, but I can't. So what am I cooking now? I would love to go here, but I can't. Can I go here? I think I'm going here. Let's go here. Intentions of coming back with a check. Maybe going here. Pick up something. Going here, trying to pick up this pawn. Wow. My opponent is just chasing me around. Let's go here. My opponent is chasing me around. And their knight is just a very good blockade of this pawn. Knight is just a good blockade of the pawn. Let's play moves like this. I really feel like going here, trying to offer a trade as much as we can. We'll get it with this check. Done. Okay. Let's go here. My opponent might try this move. I'm immediately going here. I'm immediately going here. I think trading here is just game over. I don't think my opponent can do that. I don't think my opponent can do that. Okay, and that's exactly what they did. Trading there. Wow. I think my only pass pawn might be lost. Wow. But with the space advantage I have, I really feel I should be winning. I really feel I should be winning. But the pawn end game is very tricky. Pawn end games are just too tricky. If they play this move, I really think that should be bad. I really think that should be bad. But how do I make it bad? Let's go here. Okay, let's go here. I want to say while my opponent is busy babysitting this pawn, I'll be running another pawn. That's my claim. But my opponent is quite smart. My opponent is smart. They know the pawn they should be going for. Let's go. My opponent is smart, but let's see. If I give this check, I capture. I think I want to do this. I want this move. I want to get very close to this square before I start any of that. I really want to get very close to that square. If my opponent lets me, I might still do this. So that when I okay, let's go. Let's go. I think I'm queening. Okay. Am I queening? If I go in here, what happens? My opponent wants to put their king here. So let's say I go here. What's my opponent playing? They go here. I don't think the king. Oh, I should go here. I should have gone there. Okay. What's their king? Somewhere away from me. Wow, and it's a draw, guys. It is a draw. It is a draw. I think I was winning that. I think I was winning at that, but I just didn't have enough time on the clock. I didn't have enough time on the clock. Wow. Position is a draw. Bro, just draw the game. Okay, black blundered. Did I blunder? Was I playing as black? Okay, my opponent blundered. All right, Sergeant, let's get the game rolling. Let's go. Hungary lost to Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo. Well, I'm not none of that tribe. I am a Nigerian. Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo. I think that's the most popular language in Nigeria, and they are the three main languages in Nigeria, I guess. All right, let's go here. Honduza Chess, I'm happy to see you here. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a nice day. I hope you are having a great day today. Let's go here. Maybe go here, ask some question. My opponent is taking away that move from me. My opponent is taking that away from me immediately. Guys, you can also send me friend requests if you want to. Okay. My opponent is going for that pin, but the pin doesn't look like it does anything much. Let's go. Pin doesn't do too much. Doesn't do too much if you ask me, because there is no pin there. I have a bishop, but breaking this pin. I have a bishop that is happily breaking the pin. I would love to do this. Try to eye this pawn and eye this pawn. I don't know if I can eye the both of them now. Let's do this. Try to keep it together. Try to keep position together. If I go here, my opponent can even let me capture here, and I'll get it with a nasty discovered attack. And I just lose my queen, so I can't capture there. So I can't capture there in as much as I would love to do that. Okay. What would I love to do next? Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go, causing some trouble. Maybe I'm going here next. Although now I now have an isolated pawn. I now have an isolated pawn. Ask the bishop. Dear bishop, what was your plan? Right, let's go here. Let's go here. Looks like my opponent can capture here now. Okay. Didn't do that. Wow. Wow. Position is looking kind of tricky. It is looking tricky. I don't like that. I might lose this. I don't like that. Lose that. So what can I do about it? And all right, let's see what Sejan is cooking. Doing good. How is your day going? I'm having a nice day. What time is it in Nigeria? It's 4 p.m. in Nigeria. 4:13. It's 4:13 in Nigeria. Probably 17 or 18ish. Okay, yes, it's 14. It's 16. It's not 17. I think it's 16. It's now 16. 16, 13. Seems like on oil, on fish oil. What's that? What do you even mean by that? I just push forward. I just push forward. But I say I have a lot of trouble on already, and love to stay away from troubles. If I go here, my opponent picks, and not looking too nice for me. What if I go here? I don't think I want to go there. But what? Why won't I? Let's go forward. I don't want an isolated pawn anymore. But now I am left with a backward pawn. Now I am left with a backward pawn, and I feel like kicking this away, but it does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Let's go. Kind of getting annoyed with that pin. I am kind of getting annoyed by the pin. Let's go here. Okay, I can't do that. Let's try to bring a rook into the game. I am kind of annoyed by that pin. Okay. If I hop in here, I'm just losing a piece for no reason. But if I hop in here, trying to go for this, but I have nothing going on there. If I hop in here, try to hit this, try to say go away. You annoying piece. I think that should be nice. Let's say my opponent captures here. I leave that bishop and just capture something here. I really feel like capturing the bishop. I think I'm going to capture the bishop, try to bring another rook over and contest this open file. So Let me see what my opponent is cooking. I need to keep up the pace. This is a blitz game. I need to keep up the pace. Capture there. Let's go here. My opponent would love to magically be able to capture here, but they can't. If they capture here, that would be a nasty fork. But they can't. Can't do that. Right? Let's go. Let's go here. Maybe I should go here. Try to kick this away. Is that a free pawn? Looking like a free pawn, but I don't. I want to keep up the pace. I really want to keep up the pace, so I don't get flagged. Alright, opponent is looking at this. Now for real. They're looking at it now. For real, for real. Let's go here. Go away. Go away. That looks like a bad move. That looked like a bad move. Maybe it's no longer a bad move. Ah, my bishop is not the best piece in this game. My bishop is not the best piece in the game. Right? Let's go. Let's go. Opponent wants to go here, I guess. I think I can do this. Alright, they want to put all their pawns on the dark square, I guess, on the light square. Right. Let's go here. Oh, I just blundered that. I just blundered that. Trying to go for that. Go for pawns here. Maybe I'm playing the right moves. Maybe I'm playing the right moves. Trying to go for all the pawns here. And then I'll have a pass pawn that is pushing. Opponent has 30 seconds to figure everything out, which looks like a very small time to me. I think my opponent wants to give this check and then pick this up, but I don't think it helps them. I don't think it changes anything. I don't think it changes anything. I have a pass pawn that is running. Trying to look at where that knight is going to. I don't think so. Let's go here. Wow. I think I'm winning now. I think I'm winning now. You can't give me check, yeah? Just pick you up and I'm chilling. And where else are you going? I'm winning on the next move. Why not? You can try a move like this, but I'm winning regardless. Right, that was a good game from you, Sejan. Bengali may be using the lichess analysis in neighboring tab. Who is Bengali? Okay, Bengali seems to be on fish oil. No, no, no. Sejan is actually, I think, he has been playing with me for very long. You are winning? Yes, I won the game. I was winning and I was able to win. I was able to win that game. If you want to play me, let the challenge come in. If you want to play me, let the time come, let the challenge come in. Let the challenge start coming in, guys. If you want to play me, keep the challenge coming. They had king BD6 into a fork. My opponent had a fork. I don't think so. All right, let's get a rated game going. Let's get a rated game going. Since I'm not receiving any challenge, let's get a rated game going. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go. We have the French defense on the board. We have the exchange French. Let's go here. That shouldn't be bad. Okay, opponent wants that trade. Let's go. Let's go for the trade. Opponent is playing the game with the speed of light. Let's go. And they might end up accumulating some time advantage. You like going here. Okay. All right. Guess I can wish my opponent well with that fast play. Right. Let's get going. Okay. Not looking too bad. Not looking bad, I guess. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. We're going to see a trade, maybe. My opponent is just playing extremely fast. And they are just trading everything. So let's go. Let's go here. I'm trying to set up a pin that looks like it does nothing. Pin that looks like it does nothing. Yeah. Trying to go for this. My opponent going to defend it. How are they going to defend it? And if they capture here, I just have this check. That's a nasty. Okay. That's a nasty pin. Now I think I have this move. The queen will have to decide what he wants to do with his life. Yeah, queen, what are you doing with your life? Yeah, queen, what are you doing with your life? Let's go here. My opponent might play this move, but it does nothing. This move just walks into this. Walks into this. Hit this and hit this. Okay. What are you planning? Not sure. Aside from trying to give up peace, give up. Oh, okay. Now looks like my opponent is threatening some kind of checkmate on the back rank. Some kind of checkmate on the back rank, which I don't appreciate. But I need to acknowledge. I don't appreciate it. I just need to acknowledge it. Okay. I think I don't appreciate it, but I have to acknowledge it. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go. Oh, I just blundered the checkmate in one. Oh, oh. Opponent hasn't found it. I just blundered checkmate in one. I try to meet up with the pace of my opponent, and I just blundered the checkmate in one. My opponent found some quite decent moves there. So when they played that, when they played this, what did I have to do? Maybe I just had to do this. Maybe I had to do this first, and when they capture here, then I go here, chilling. But they still have this threat. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I should have. I didn't even have to secure the back rank. He never gave up. Respect. Yes, he played very well. Do you watch what Gotham Chess? Yes, I watch Gotham Chess sometimes. Oh, oh. What was I even thinking in that game? Let's go again. Uh-oh. Let's go. Let's go here. All right. Are we going to see a trade? You have the Queen's Gambit decline on the board. Let me go here. This is a move sometimes, which is what I'm going to play. I want to capture it. Looks like I just blundered. Looks like I just blundered a pawn. Looks like I just blundered a pawn. Yes, did I just do that? Did I just blunder the pawn? Yes, I just did. Okay. Alright, that doesn't look bad. Threatening all kinds of stuff here. Let's stay let's stay away. Let's stay away. My opponent might be interested in asking for queen's trade now. Queen's trade that I don't really fancy. Let's go here. This is a move I would love to see. I don't think that's a move we are going to see on the board. So what is my opponent planning now? My opponent might play this move, trying to set up some one move checkmate. Played something different. And I think I would love to play something different, play a move like this. But I think I prefer this move so that because by doing that, I take away this square from this knight. Take away this square from this nasty knight. Only I could just go there. Only I could go there. Only I could go here, but I can't. Let's do this. Let's do that. I think I want to hop in here next and maybe try to play a move like this. And try to see if I can seize the initiative. That part of the board. Let's go here. Hit this, hit everything. Let's go. So what is my opponent cooking? Alright, just want to give that up. I want to give the queen up like that. Just like that. Let's go. Maybe they might want to give up the rook as well. Because this check is okay. This check is very deadly, guys. That check is very deadly, and this move does nothing because at the end of the day, I'm picking up this knight, this bishop. So they just have to capture here. They have to capture there now. Okay. My opponent found it. Opponent found it. Let's go here. Try to go for something over here. I really want to go and pin this bishop. Let's go for it. But I have to be careful when my opponent plays a move like this. I have to be careful. Maybe just move away. They're going for my pawn. Opponent is going for my pawn. Something I really appreciate. I think I can let them go for it. Maybe they'll force a trade, I guess. Okay, they can bring if they go here, I think I can ignore and just proceed with my move. Okay. What does that move does? Move does. Wow, that's a nasty move, guy. That is a nasty move. My opponent is threatening checkmate on the back rank. Now, my opponent is just threatening checkmate on the back rank now. And what can I really do about it? I think that's a bad move. I think that's a bad move. But I can sack here. I can sack both pieces for that. And if they try to go for this check now, I'm just saving safe. I think that's why that move is a bad move. I can sack the rook for the two pieces, and I think that's a good trade for me. I think that's a good trade for me. You can give me a check. I'm just hopping in here, and I have ideas of coming back here. I'm not done. I am not done. Right? My opponent decides to keep that defended. All right, and my opponent just hit the resign button. My opponent just yesterday I was 1480. Okay, no, 1496 now. That's good to hear. Black is winning. Take horse. Okay, in the beginning. in the beginning. In the beginning. Yes, 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 yes. I had to sacrifice one of my rook for these two pieces, which is a very good trade. If I had played something, if I had captured this way, well, that doesn't work because this is also a check. Okay, it works. I think I can still go back, but I could have just captured with any of the rooks and still get away with it. I could have captured with any of the rook and still get away with it. Guys, if you are watching, you are here to smash that like button. Kindly help me smash that like button. Let's get another game rolling. Let's go. Let's go for. Are we going to see the Scotch Gambit? Are we going to see the Scotch Gambit? No. My opponent is playing some annoying stuff. Okay, some Petrov. Looks like the Petrov, but I think this is called the Vienna now, I guess. Yes, this is called the Vienna. Alright. Let's go here. I don't know why my opponent is sacking everything. I think I want to do this. I think I want to do this. Try to keep the queen king in the center of the board as much as I can. Right? Can I give this check? Do I have anything going on there? Doesn't look like I have anything. Let's go here. Looks like my opponent is planning to start going crazy with their pawn. How crazy can they go? They didn't do any of that craziness. I think I want to do this first. Try to go for one move baby tactics. For one move baby tactics. Try to go for the one move baby tactics. Let's go. Make castle now. Let's go and attack this pawn. Trying to go for this pawn. This knight is an amazing knight. That knight is just an amazing knight, keeping everything together. My opponent can kick me with this move. Not a move I really fancy, but what can I do about the move? Yeah, maybe I can go here with intentions of maybe playing moves like this. Okay. Isn't that just a rook? Isn't that a rook? And, maybe I can capture here. Looks very ugly, but I can. Let's capture here. If I capture here, that bishop is just extremely ugly. This pawn chain is extremely ugly as well, but what can I do? What can I do? Pawn chain is not looking too good. Right, maybe I can pile up on this file. Maybe I can pile up on this file. Let's try to pile up here and then play a move like this. play a move like this. Asking the queen, "Dear queen, what's up? Dear queen, where are you going?" That's what I'm asking the queen. Dear queen, where are you going? Where exactly are you going? My opponent might be cooking some back rank stuff. They cooking any back rank stuff. Okay. Thinking capture here. Capture, capture. Maybe I can do and I just start feasting on this pawn. I just try to start feasting on the pawns. Okay, I think that should be mean too much trouble for my opponent. I think that should mean too much trouble for my opponent. I have a pawn that's about to just start running. I have a pawn that is about to start running. I have a pawn that is just running. How are you stopping it? How are you stopping my pawn? Okay. And I think I can force that knight back. This check. But that would have been a check. Now I'm just queening. I am just queening now. I have this move, but let's go for it. Let's go for a queen. All right, my opponent is looking for the resign button right now. Do you have a FIDE rating? No, I don't have a FIDE rating. I would remove Qs. What does that mean? It's from a meme. Okay, in the Beninging. Okay, it's from a meme. Can we play? Yes, we can play. What language are you speaking? I am speaking English. I am speaking English. That's the language I am speaking. My opponent decided to abandon the game. But, all right, if you want to play me, let the challenge come in. If you want to play me, let that challenge come in. If you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Guys, if you are watching, you are here to smash that like button. Kindly help me smash that like button. Let's get it rolling. Let's get another game going. Looking for the resign button, yes. Yes, he was looking for the resign button, but no, I guess maybe they just broke their computer and walked away because they abandoned the game. All right, I'm playing someone from the United Kingdom. Let's go here. Okay, we have the Queen's Gambit declined again. Is this some traditional line? Okay, modern variation. We have the semi-taraj. Let's go here. I don't know, maybe capturing here. I don't know. Let's see. We might see this move. Not a move I'm a big fan of, but I think not a bad move. Not a move that I am a big fan of. If we don't see that move, I'm gladly capturing. I'm gladly capturing. I think my opponent has to play this move because it just means developing a piece with a tempi. Maybe I should have captured this way. I think I should have captured this way. Right, let me see what my opponent does. Let's see what my opponent is going to do. Let's see what my opponent is cooking. Let's see what they are going to do. My opponent is cooking some high level stuff, I guess. So when I get it with this move, what do I really want to do? Do I want to go here? Do I want to go there? I don't know. That might be a move I will just end up regretting. I don't know if I want to do that. Or do I just go back? I know in this kind, okay, my opponent just did that. Let's remove that. Remove that very quickly. Let's remove that. Because I was thinking they will play this move. Since they didn't play it, let's remove that very quickly. And I think I will be winning myself a pawn. This, I should be winning myself a pawn. Right? My opponent decides. I really feel like, oh, I think I can do it. I think I can sack here, guys. sack here, and after the capture here, I capture here with check, and I'm picking this up. Let's go. Let's go. My opponent position is just collapsing. The position is collapsing. Capture here, and on the next move, I pick this up. Okay, I expect to see that. But now I am a big fan of castling. Now I am the biggest fan of castling. How do I get to castle? Alright. My opponent wants to castle the other way and bring some fight to me. My opponent wants to castle the other way. Say we are at war. Let's go here. And what can I do? Let me castle. Let me castle. Just making sure, right? My opponent is trying to trap me. My opponent is trying to trap me. Is that going to work? Wow. Is my queen about to get trapped? How did I get myself here? Is my queen about to get trapped? How are they even trapping my queen? How are they trapping my queen? Let's go here. Okay. I don't think that's a bad trade for me. I wish I don't have to lose my queen, but I don't think that's a bad trade for me. I think I'm still up a lot of material. I am still up a lot of material. Now I feel like just going here. Let's protect this pawn. Let's try to push the pawn up. Let's try to push that pawn. Pass pawn are to be pushed. Pass pawns are to be pushed. Let's go here. Push our pass pawn. Yeah. Let's go. Alright. And what am I cooking here? I think I want to play moves like this. Keep the position as solid as I can. Let's go remove this annoyance. Remove that annoyance as fast as we can. Remove it and give a check, yeah? Okay. I feel like playing moves like this probably does nothing. Let's go here. Okay. Now I have to defend. So let's go here. I have to defend. Let's go. Opening my play this. Okay. And I really love to do this, but it doesn't look like I can do that. Let's go here. Try to keep the position together. And then what are we doing? Let's go here. My opponent has to be careful. If they capture here, I just pick this up and pick this up. And what can they even do? Because I'm threatening checkmate over here. I am just threatening checkmate. Okay. They can't really do anything. They are now left with a lot of options. So they can't do plenty of anything that way in the position. Let's go here. Here. Let me go here. I'm setting up some baby tactics that really doesn't do too much. Setting up some tactics that doesn't do too much. Wow. My opponent wants to create a pass pawn. Should I worry about the pass pawn? I don't really think so. I don't fancy my position. I think I should create a loft for my king before I get checkmated. Let's do that. Before I get checkmated, let me create a loft for my king. I'd love to do this. Let's go here. Go away. My opponent is not paying attention. If my opponent is not paying attention, I think I can. Okay. I really wish I could do that. I can't. Let's go. My opponent is going to push. I'm going to push. As long as they push, I'm just picking that up. And if they do nothing, what am I even doing now? I think I can do this. And the threat is it's a checkmate threat. That is a threat. I'm threatening checkmate. All right, I think I have this move. And just want to threaten checkmate. How is my opponent going to defend it? Let's go here. We are threatening to go here, check. How is my opponent defending it? That's just check. Wow. Wow. Your African accent is thick, LOL. Do you play any chess tournament in Nigeria? I've not played in any tournament in Nigeria. I have only played in one tournament when I was in the university, but it's just a departmental tournament and nothing more. Oh, the technique is poor, but a win fast as a win is a win. The technique is poor, I guess, but a win is a win. Let me quickly take a look at that game. Let's quickly take a look at that game. Ah, wow, my opponent put up a very good resistance in that game. My opponent put up a very good resistance. Okay, I haven't found the game was just completely winning for me after this brilliant move. It was just completely winning, and I was never in trouble. I was never in trouble, Faznas. I was never in trouble. I just had to make sure I am keeping an eye on everything that's happening on the board. Guys, if you are watching, you are yet to hit the like button. Kindly help me smash that like button. All right, let's get another game rolling. Okay, I see a challenge. Let me quickly accept that challenge. Oh, all right. If you send me a challenge, just make sure to send it again. Let me accept it. Okay, see the challenge here. Let me accept it. Let me accept the challenge. Where are you? A good queen trap from him. Yes, my opponent was just trying. My opponent was trying to just set some trap up and just catch me off guard, but I refuse to let my guard loose. All right, let me get a rated game going. Let's go. Scandinavian. Okay. I think I can capture here. Go here. Here. Can't I do all of that? And then what else am I doing? Let's go here. I think I should be able to do this, can't I? Can't I? I think I should be able to do this. I think I should be able to do that. Let's go. Let's go. My opponent is cooking up some nasty traps that I don't want to be part of. Let's go. Yeah, looks like my opponent is chilling. If they capture that pawn, it looks like their piece is trapped. Is it not trapped? Is it not trapped? Okay. I'm up a pawn. At least I am up a pawn for my troubles. But I think a pawn is a pawn. Now they let me go. Now they let me go. Alright. I think I should do this. With intentions of doing this. Probably going somewhere. Am I even going? Maybe I should go here and then try to harass the other pawn. Uh, I have a pawn, and if I play very well, I should easily win this. If my conversion is good, I should easily win this. Okay, my opponent might be planning this, but I think I've taken that away from them. I've taken that away from my opponent, saying, just stay away, don't do that. Now I have intentions of playing moves like this, but maybe that will be just too. Maybe that will be too equal, and I'll get nowhere with that. All right, a trade is what I will be glad to see. Okay, I really think a queen's. I really think that trade favors me. Maybe, maybe it doesn't. Let's go there. Oh, my opponent might be thinking of going. Maybe I should just go. But if I go there, I just lose that. Wow, wow. Let's go here. If my opponent decides to trade, there is fire on the mountain for my opponent. But I expect it to see a move like this. Maybe I'm going here. I'm going here. That move looks like it is taking forever. Looks like it is taking forever. Maybe it is taking forever. Wow. I want to go here and go here. My opponent is calculating, which is something I think they really need to do. Being outplayed up a queen is white. I was not up a queen. I was not up a queen. Go and look at the position. I was not up a queen. I had some material advantage, but I was not up a queen. Let's go here. Right. Very sad that I can't really win anything tonight. What's going on here? I'm up a pawn, but position is not looking too nice. I might decide to start running with this pawn. But if I go here, I might be asking for some level of trouble. I want to go for this pawn. That's asking for too much. I want to go here. Maybe my opponent is just going to trade. And this is a pass pawn. My king was just babysitting that pawn. Not something I think I like. I don't think I like that. I don't think I like the fact that I was just sitting there babysitting a pawn. What can I do now? This position is really tricky, guys. It is very tricky. It is very tricky. It doesn't look like I'm going to make progress. Oh. Oh, I should have gone. What am I even doing in this? Can they even capture? Can they really capture there? Can they really capture here? Because I have this move. Looks like they might not be able to capture here. Wow. Opponent doesn't do any of that. I think I have this move and this move, check, and I'm picking this up. I feel like I should easily win this. Maybe I'm not. If my opponent captures here, I'm going here, check, and I'm picking this up. And I am picking this up. How do I make a pass pawn of my own? How do I make a pass pawn of my own? Wow, very interesting. Very interesting. And my opponent pieces are on the light square, so there is just nothing I'm doing to those pieces. There is nothing I'm doing to those pieces. Looks like the game is a draw. Even though I have a bishop, the game looks so drawish. The game looks very drawish. And I try to flag my opponent. Their king is on the square. Not a square I like for the king, but maybe the king is doing some job here. I think I want to start going for these pawns slowly. I want to try to start going for those pawns slowly. Let's go here. Maybe that's how I lose the game. Maybe I should just be careful. Try not to lose. Maybe I should just be careful. Try not to lose. Trying to flag my opponent. Right? What am I even doing now? I have to be careful, guys, so that I don't get checkmated. So that I don't lose this game. I have to be careful. I get it to the check, yeah? Trying to go here. All right. Guess I'm guess I'm just going to flag my opponent. Yes, I'm just going to flag my opponent. So yeah, right. I'm going to flag my opponent. Wow. 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 Yes, a win is a win. You still did well enough. Opponent had some chances to make it tricky for you to convert. Yes, my opponent played very tricky in that game. If someone wants explanation on the thumbnail after this, he will sack the rook on the corner and take the queen, and then okay, I think is that the Domiano's checkmate? I think that's the Domiano's checkmate. Is that the position I used on the thumbnail? I don't even remember. Let me see. Yes, now I see. Is the Domiano's checkmate? Is the Domiano's checkmate? Yes, it's the Domiano's checkmate. The rook is about to get sacked, then followed by the queen. The queen just goes there and delivers checkmate on the next move. Guys, if you are watching, you are here to hit the like button. Kindly help me smash that like button. All right, let's get another game going. Can we play? Yes, Camo SK, send me a 5-minute game. Send me a 5-minute game. Your opponent was temporarily was my okay. If it was the game we just finished, maybe my opponent was winning. What is your FIDE rating? I've not played in FIDE rated tournament before. I have not played the FIDE rated tournament before. I learned how to play chess as an adult, and I have a lot of responsibility on my hands to be going about playing in chess tournaments. So I haven't played And chess tournament can be expensive as well. So I haven't played in any FIDE rated tournament. Maybe in the future I'll try to see if I can get a national master title. Try to play in a lot of FIDE rated games and see if I will be able to get the national master title. I think I'll be happy if I get that title. Let's go here. I have the French, I guess. The French have the French defense. Let's go here. If you want to play me, just send me a challenge. I am gladly going to accept it. And we can have some fun playing chess. Alright, let's do this. Okay, I didn't think my opponent would be cooking that. That doesn't look like a good thing to cook. Wow. Let's go here. Right. I think it's about to get really complicated. I think it is about to get really complicated. Maybe my opponent castles, but if they castle, I'm going to capture here. This is under attack and this is under attack. So what are you going to do about it? I think where they made a mistake, I think it was they were supposed to just put the bishop here and avoid this check. Because by allowing this check, my opponent just gives me a free move. My opponent just gives me a free move, and I guess they are in trouble now. So what is he going to play? What is my opponent going to try? Let's see. Okay. Okay, I don't think they are completely losing. I think they still have some chances. I think they can maybe try to kick my bishop, and when I go away, can you kick my bishop away again? They can try to kick my bishop. I just go here. What's going on? All right, this is what I was talking about. This is under attack now because the defender of the knight has been removed. And now this is also under attack. Okay, so what is my opponent going to do here? All right, they just play that. I think I can just pick this up and then pick this up. And I should be fine. Should be fine. Right? Do I want to capture there? Yes, I want. Yes, I want to. All right, let's go here. So what is my opponent going to play now? Let's see. They feel like just going here. Isn't that asking for a trade? That's asking for a trade. I think that's asking for a trade. I'm trying to force trades. Since I'm winning, why not force trades? Since I'm winning, just force trades. Force trades. Looks like I might end up losing something. Yeah. Looks like I might end up losing a pawn, but I'm completely winning and I'm fine with that. I am fine with losing a pawn. I'm fine with losing that pawn. Let's go here. Okay. Maybe we might see this. Let me remove that. Right. So what is my opponent planning? I am back after 2 days. Do you remember me? Pete, how won't I remember you? I remember you. I remember you. All right. When you are losing material, you don't want to be trading everything on the board. You don't want to be trading pieces. The more pieces you trade, the more problem you have for yourself. Let's go here. Let's go here. My opponent is setting up some background, some pawn capture, which I don't think I'm a big fan of. Let me go here. Trying to go here and try to go for this pawn. If my opponent carelessly maybe move their rook up or move their rook somewhere that is not the back rank, that is trouble, guys. If they capture here now, well, it's just checkmate in two. After this check and this, that's a checkmate pattern there that you should recognize. That is a checkmate pattern there. You should recognize. Let's go here. Trying to go for the pawn. So what can my opponent try? Maybe they can try this move. I think that's just a free pawn. And I just grab it. I think that will be a free pawn. And who am I not to grab it? Let's do this. I want to keep that king. I want to keep that king in that on that square. Their king just remain there. Their king just remain there. Alright, let's do this. Going here is asking for trouble because I have some nasty discovered attack waiting. Let me go back. Let's start running. Let's start running. Let the run begins. Let the run begins. Now I can start going for those pawns, and I think I can do this as well. But maybe that was just too early. My opponent is going to get flagged, so let's just keep playing. All right, and I can grab this pawn, but I can just simplify this way. But I feel like going here. No, let's just grab. Let's. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. My opponent is just losing. But when you are up material, you really just want to simplify the position and convert the game easily. Let's go. All right. That was a good game from you, Kamos. That was a good game from you. Do you want to become a professional chess player and have a chess career? No, I don't really want. I don't think I want to have a chess career. I don't think I want to have a chess career. Maybe I think I'll be happy to see my channel grow. Maybe I can I'll spend some time playing some casual chess online. But in the future, I'm thinking if I can get the national master title, if I can get the national master title, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. So in the future, I'll play in as many tournaments as I can. I'll play in as many tournaments as I can. But a professional player looking for the GM title or what have you, I don't think that's for me. I don't think that's for me. All right. So if you want to play me, let those challenge hop in. I see a lot of challenges. I see a lot of challenges. Let's go up it. Blunder man, just make sure to send the challenge again. After this game, I'll accept it. Make sure it is blitz. Just make sure it is a blitz challenge. All right, let's go for the French. Okay, we have the Queen's Gambit declined. The exchange variation of the Queen's Gambit. Let's go here. For a moment, I thought that was a blunder. For a brief moment, I thought that was a blunder. Let's go in this knight. Asking our opponent to just hop in the knight and forget about the trading business we have going on. If they capture here, I just go here, and this knight is not the happiest of knights. That is not the happiest of knights. I really feel like going there, but maybe that's asking for trouble. Let's go here. Let's okay. Go here. Bro, wanna play with me? Just send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated, and I am gladly accepting it. I am gladly going to just accept it. Alright. Let's remove this. Am I trapped? Wow, guys. Looks like I am in trouble. Oh, my opponent mouse sleep that. Is that a mouse sleep? Wow. Let me go away. But my position was not pretty before my opponent decided to play that move. My position was not pretty at all. My position was really bad. Because it looks like I was about to lose that knight. Looks like I was about to lose that knight. Bro, can we play? Yes, we can play. Do you want a real challenge? These challenges I've been getting, are they not real? Are they fake challenge? Is the challenge is fake challenge? Which challenge do you want to hit me with? I thought I was playing real challenges. But my opponent says, no, what you are playing is not real. You have been playing some challenges that are very unreal. Let's, I would like to double up. I would love to double up. If my opponent plays this move, that's trouble. And my opponent asks for a different trouble because I can capture there with check. I can capture there, and my queen from this square is defending that. My queen over there is keeping everything defended, and I'm winning. After this game, I'll accept the challenge. After the game, I'll accept your challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated. Alright, my opponent just resigned. My opponent didn't see that coming. Alex, I see a challenge, but your challenge is not unrated. Make the challenge unrated. I am only accepting unrated challenge. Le Gogola, I'd love to see your challenge. It's a rapid game challenge. I'm 2000. Okay, I think I'm playing Bliss now. I think I'm interested in Bliss now. Cool guy, send me a Bliss challenge. Rapid challenge is just too much. Cool guy 5359. Let me quickly send you a challenge. Let's make it Bliss. I'm not accepting rapid now. I am not accepting rapid now. Cool guy. Okay, cool guy. A challenge is coming your way. Let's make it Bliss game, please. Alright, let's go here. Ochil, I'm going to accept your challenge. Ochil, just make the challenge unrated and I'll get to you. The challenges I received were rated and 10 minutes. I'm not interested in playing any 10-minute game now. I'm not interested in playing 10-minute game. So let's keep it unrated. Let's just keep it unrated. So do I go here? Let's go here. Maybe with intentions of Let me break this pin. That's not a pin I like. Let me quickly break the pin. Let's break that pin and then let's play moves like this. Looks like I can also play moves like this. Looks like my opponent wants to play this. I'm going to say be my guest. That's what I'm going to say. Be my guest. That's what you want to play. Just be my guest. Because now it's quite tricky. Where are you going to castle to? Okay. Opponent still plays this. Let's go here. If they capture this knight, well, that's just a fork. And if they do nothing, I can easily capture this. So what are they going to do? Okay, captured there. It's quite nice. They're going to miss this fork. Is my opponent going to miss that fork? I would love to do this, but this knight is quite annoying. Okay, I think I can do that. Right, let's go here. Remove that. And then remove that. I don't know why my opponent did that, but position is just extremely ugly now. My opponent position is just extremely ugly right now. Look at these pawns. Look at these pawns. Okay, that's a nice way to keep it together. Huh? That is a nice way to keep it together. Let's go here. Maybe I should be castling. Maybe I should just castle. I decided to castle. And probably didn't see that coming. Probably didn't see that coming. When they capture, I just capture. And that will just open an attack on their queen. That will open an attack on my opponent's queen. Opponent is going for some other pawn. That's some nice try. That is some nice try. Okay. I don't know if that challenge, if that check is good. I don't know. Because now I just kick that away. Just say, dear bishop, just go away. Let's go here. I want to reroute my queen this way. I think moving this would have been a better move. Try to ask my queen to go somewhere, but I think I was going to go here. Going to go here regardless. Now I just want to go in here. Try to force some moves over here and see if I can open that up. See if I can open that up. Okay, I don't think I have to worry about that move. I don't think I have to worry about that move. One reason. If my opponent captures here, I capture here, and this is pinned, and this is pinned to the queen. That's just pinned to the queen, and they can't do anything. Can't do anything about it. What if they move their queen? Okay, this is what we are talking about. That is pinned to the queen, so the queen can't go away. The bishop can't go away. That is pinned to the queen, so the bishop would love to go away, but the bishop can't go away. Okay, my opponent seems to be thinking about their position, thinking how do they get away from my opponent is thinking, how do I get away from this? Okay. If I capture here instantly, That doesn't look too good. Let's go here. Okay, I was thinking my opponent would do that instantly. Let's see. Yeah, what happened? This is also a pawn. That is a pawn. Where I'm about to feast on. Oh, I'm not even up anything, but my position just feels really commanding. I was not up anything, but my position felt very commanding. Hitting this, I'm just hitting everything in my opponent's position. Also hitting this. Let's go here. Okay, let's go here. Like my opponent has asked for some trouble. Looks like my opponent has asked for some trouble. So let's see. Although they are about to run out of time, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm expecting to see maybe a move like this, but then comes this check, and all right, they just timed out. That was a great game, bro. I'm your big fan. I was 570, and I start watching you, and I'm 1-3 now. Wow, wow, what cheer? That's really nice to hear. That is extremely nice to hear. Hopefully, you keep improving that way. Guys, I would like to end the stream now. I have something else to attend to. We'll be streaming tomorrow and every other day. I really wish I could stay longer and just accept these challenges, but I have to go. I have to go. I'll be streaming tomorrow and every other day. So if I do not accept your challenge today, just make sure to send me a challenge tomorrow and I will gladly accept it. And with that, I am out. And I hope you keep finding good moves in your games. And bye bye, everyone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Wow.